What's going on, my Fly Hippie family? It's your boy Izzy. Yesterday I was very intrigued on what one of the Fly Hippies sent to me. Basically showing Cheryl Swoopes. She was talking about Caitlin Clark, and man, when I say that information was like, it was false and very egregious, man, honestly. I think this is more of the newer content. I just want to see what she's talking about. Remember, if y'all like the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button on the video and hit that noti bell because of YouTube doing weird stuff. I don't know why it's hiding certain content, and let's get into it.
So Cheryl, before the season started, you said you thought Angel would be a good pro. You didn't think she would come into the league, immediately dominate. I'm not saying she's dominated, but what are your thoughts on Angel's rookie season so far?
For me, if Rookie of the Year was picked today, I give it to Angel.
Okay.
Fair opinion.
There's still stuff about her game that I'm like, I wish she would have stayed another year. And that is just from an offensive standpoint of working on her post game, working on her post moves. I do think that'll come with time. The stuff that, to me, the stuff that Angel brings is, one, she gonna play hard, period.
Like
no matter who they're playing. And Kendon, you can speak to this. Rebounding is about effort. And I want it more than you, and I'm just going to go get it. That is the best part of Angel's game right now.
It's an important
I think she's
contribution.
averaging a double-double.
Yes. 12 and 10.
That's impressive. That's impressive for anybody, let alone a rookie, to come in and do that. So I have been very impressed with what Angel's been able to do with and for the Chicago Sky so early on in the season. No.
Before anybody else go, I just want to say I do agree with how great Angel Reese been playing. She does average a double-double. But honestly, I don't think I would give Rookie of the Year to her just yet. Because Caitlin is still like, Caitlin averaging like 16, 5, and 5 or some crazy number like that. Like, yeah, so like Caitlin is averaging 16, 5, and 6 with 1 steal. So her averages, man, is pretty impressive. So it's like Caitlin is dang near averaging half the rebounds of what Angel Reese is getting. You see what I'm saying? So, man, it's like, I don't know. I can't necessarily go with Angel Reese just yet. Now, I do, like I said, I do like her gameplay. I like what she's bringing. But I just can't give it to her just yet. I think I'll still give it to Caitlin right now.
No doubt.
And what do you think about her just kind of, like she's embraced it, but this kind of villain role and how that squad is kind of looked at? I think they play hard. They play physical. They're going to do what they do.
She wanted the villain role. She said she'll
I don't even know what to say right now because I am frustrated.
Okay, here we go.
Like, I'm frustrated with it because, like, I know a lot of people like it's not black and white, it's not a race thing. But is it?
I think based on some of the discourse that's been going on in the league and some of the people who didn't previously watch the WNBA that are now very opinionated about it, it could be interpreted as such.
You know,
Very well put.
would like to think, and this is probably all of us, basketball is a physical sport. It just is. And I think what people are doing or saying when it comes to Angel Reese, when it comes to Kennedy Carter, when it comes to the Chicago Sky, I think it's coming from people who don't really know the game and don't understand basketball. But I also think Angel herself has handled the criticism, has handled all the not so good stuff that's coming her way. I think she's handled it very well for a rookie, I don't know, how old is Angel, 22 maybe? Yeah. I think she's handled it very well.
Yeah, 22, turned 22.
Yeah, it just,
All the stuff she went through LSU, prepared her for.
And my thing is, like, all of that stuff happened before she even, got to the pros. But
She had to play she was the villain then. A lot of people.
Yeah.
Her coming in now, playing with a team that probably already has some of that, and where the city that they playing in, and it's a lot of it, man.
Well, and listen, I think if I look at the roster, like, they're a predominantly all-black team. They have one player, Marina Mabry, I think, if I can think of the roster, right? And I don't think that should be a question. I don't think that should be an issue. But in this world we live in today, and when you look at just all the ugly comments and stuff on social media, when people talk about Angel and Kennedy and the Chicago Sky team, it's a lot of ugly comments. So the reason why I say I think she's handled it well is because when you see the stuff that's coming her way, she could handle it totally different. And I think she tries to keep it all basketball.
Okay, so a few things to unpack in that statement. So first she was like, I know everybody say it's not race, and well, is it? It's not. I know she wants to point out, the bad stuff people were saying about the Chicago Sky, Angel Reese and Kennedy. I understand that, but Caitlin Clark is also catching the rough end of the stick as well. I mean, the NBA let somebody do something, you're catching rough criticism. Kickers who kick the ball and they catch it the worst. Kicking the ball and missing the field goal, they catch hell. Just because people are coming at you and saying certain things, it doesn't mean it's a race thing. The reason is look beyond a basketball player, what Angel Reese did, is because of the antics and everything that comes after what she did and before what happened. Didn't help her up. She up praising Kennedy for knocking her out for no reason. Like, it's things she's done that painted her in a bad image. So you can't fault people for actually looking at it and saying, oh, she was trying to hurt her. If she wasn't, she would have, oh, my bad. Oh, let me get you up. You know what I'm saying? One hand in the sky, my bad. It's things players do that show that they weren't intentionally trying to hurt somebody.
Like the villain role, I thought it was perfect for college because it's college basketball. Coming into the WNBA, you, Caitlin, Brink, all you guys were looked at the same.
No, they weren't.
In a sense, you guys are coming in with money we haven't touched. Right, these girls, NIL deals, they were coming in with a different aura than previous. So really, they were all technically enemy number one. Yeah, she's enemy number one, but Angel, you're number two. You're number two enemy, and I don't know if, I don't know.
Who's giving her the villain role in
herself?
She gave it herself.
I think it started with the championship game, or when all of this shit, right?
Absolutely.
Because
That's when it started.
Because
it didn't start there.
That's what I'm saying, because it was them two.
Yeah.
Now when they're coming into the draft.
People don't know how to separate it.
Because at the end of the day, y'all coming in with money that these girls, NILs, y'all coming in with deals that wasn't given here. So from the outside, they're looking at all you guys in the same sense. Yeah, she's target number one, but big girl, you're target number two too.
No,
so we're coming at you. We're coming at you also.
No.
Remember, she was the first one to get body slammed.
Listen.
That's a good perspective.
But there's no target though. Like that, I know everybody's like, well, you're targeting Caitlin, you're targeting Angel, you're targeting Cam, you're targeting Rakia, you're targeting Kate. Like, I don't think targeting is the right word.
Okay,
Because
we're bringing our best game against you guys.
You're supposed to.
Because the eyes is against you.
No, but you're supposed to. Listen, but that's not even about, but that, for me, that's not even about being a rookie. That's about, listen, I don't care who it is, rookie, vet, whatever, you're supposed to bring your best game against Kenyon every night, no?
It's a difference between bringing your best game and bringing harm. It's a difference. You feel what I'm saying? If I'm bringing my best game, I'm I'm taking shots. I'm bringing it to the rim a certain way. Like, I'm not out of nowhere bumping you and knocking you out of bounds. I'm not slapping your head intentionally. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not bringing your best game. So I can't agree with Gil on that one. He should have allowed her to give the definition, because that's not the definition of bringing your best game.
You are, but so this is what
that's bringing dirty.
We spoke on this other day, I don't know, last week before, and me being the number 1 pick, right? Certain nights I felt when I was playing certain guys that like, you didn't play this hard last night.
Probably.
Right, you didn't.
Yeah.
I watched the game, dude. You wasn't doing all that. So I felt it at not everybody, but I felt it at times in my rookie year. Well, you extra strong tonight, dog. Right?
They're gonna come at the top.
Harder foul at times. As me being a rookie and me being the number 1 pick, but it wasn't everybody. And I'm pretty sure Caitlin feels that way, Angel they all feel that way, but
Well, good.
yes, no, but it teaches you. It's a learning experience, right?
Yeah, because here's my question.
So for me, it made me listen. Okay, that's why y'all. It's gonna make me play fucking harder.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So therefore, like I said on the show, no, then I'm gonna hit you first.
Yeah.
That was just my mentality. Oh, I see how this shit going. So when I see you again, I'm gonna get you. That was just the way I came into it, because I know the way you played me the first time I saw you, how you. So, but that's just the mentality and the player. But it ain't just.
Well, so when you were a vet and rookies came in.
Yeah, I didn't.
I'm just saying, did you not play hard against?
Yeah.
For me, it's not about whether you're a rookie or not. Like,
That's for you. That's
No,
for
for you. Because y'all
gonna compete no matter what. No matter who it is, you want to bust somebody. You want to get the best of them no matter what.
For sure.
So, because ain't nobody will ever be able to say rookie, vet, 2 years, 6 years, 15, ain't gonna be able to come out and say, I bust Cheryl, then you ain't gonna never give nobody that.
And that's a pride
right?
thing for me.
And that's individual.
No,
right? But
I hear you.
Your teammate might see the rookie and be like, well, I might not. Go ahead, rook, or I might. Today the rookie. It might be either one with your teammate. Right? For me, I'm gonna treat the rookie and the person with no name the same. With the name and everybody the same.
Here's the thing for me.
Same as you.
When you hear people, and it's a whole lot of them, say things like, well, they shouldn't be playing that hard against Caitlin.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
They ain't never played.
No,
let me finish.
No, not that part.
But let me finish.
Yeah,
because that has been said.
Yeah. I don't agree
They
with
should
that.
be grateful. They should be thankful. They shouldn't go hard against her. Bullshit.
That's a good point. No, it's
Because my
it's
question
a
is that what y'all do? Not you, I'm just saying, when a rookie, or even if it's a player from overseas, whoever, when they come into the league and you're looking at them like, oh, well, that's a rookie, so let him or her just do what they want to do because they're a rookie. And when you start talking about being a villain or being targeted, it was an uproar and outrage when Kennedy Carter hip-checked Caitlin. Was that a basketball play? Absolutely not. Was Kennedy wrong? 100%.
Was it a hard hit?
It was not as hard as people say. So my point is, but
Still
it was
dirty,
everywhere for a whole week. That's what people wanted to talk about. Black, white, brown, male, female. When Alyssa Thomas clotheslined Angel and took her out, she didn't take her out, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That was worse than what Kennedy did.
Facts.
But where was the uproar? Where was the uproar? I didn't see it on SportsCenter. I didn't see Stephen A. talking about it. Nowhere.
I gotta stop it right there. It was definitely on ESPN. It was definitely on First Take. Yes, and it was an uproar. So basically, she like Angel Reese hitting Caitlin in the head is a basketball play, but Angel Reese getting choke slapped or whatever, pushed back, and her falling on her back, that's not a basketball play. It wasn't like Kennedy. Kennedy was just bumping her. It's no basketball going on. The inbound haven't came in. You feel what I'm saying? Versus the other lady on Kinetic Suns, she was trying to box out. So I don't know if she like put her arm up or whatever happened. But she was trying to box out. It looked like she was just boxing out, trying to get her arm up to get the ball, whatever. So at least it happened in a basketball play. You feel what I'm saying? At least basketball was going on when it happened. Now, was it right? No, it wasn't right. My whole thing is, if you saying that is a basketball play, you can't turn around and say this isn't basketball, but this is basketball. You got to walk the line the same. You know what I'm saying?
Nowhere.
I know why.
But my thing is, tell me why.
One's a villain.
Who?
The one who says she's a villain. If Draymond gets
I was about
closed
to
line,
say
I didn't hear her say she's a villain when she came to the league. I heard her say that when she was in college.
Draymond did
We're talking
that?
about Angel.
like she wore the Joker shoes yesterday. But what I'm saying is, if Draymond right now gets clotheslined by somebody, no, there's no uproar.
That's a fact.
There's not going to be an uproar. One, she physically can handle herself, right? When you look at Angel, you're like, eh. If they had a one-on-one fight, everyone's gonna pick Angel. Everyone's picking Angel, right? Right? The way she plays the game is a rugged style. Like, she's built for, let's combat. Let's go out here, combat, put her hard hats on. I don't care who it is. One damn near sprained her ankle against a fan trying to celebrate with her team. Let's not forget that, right? One's a flopper. We know that, right? We understand this. Like, we pretend that this not running with the fan came, flipped all on the floor. They want to suspend. Like, before we get to the W, they wanted to suspend celebration in college.
That was kind of crazy.
I remember all
Because
of that.
she twisted her toe muscle. Right? Let's just be honest.
Talking about after Iowa lost that game, she collided with the
Yeah, she collided with the fan that she purposely
said a toe
pushed.
muscle.
Right,
That was
so
kinda
one is built for, right, taking flops and stuff. That's just the way she's built her game. So any contact she feels, she's gonna flop a little bit, right? And that's how she sells certain fouls. But with Angel, she's rugged.
They play different
Right, she's
positions, too.
she's a
One's
rugged
guard,
girl,
one's
right?
a
She's built for trying to
small
bully. She's a bullier, right? No one feels sorry for the bullier.
She's not a bully. She's not a
Oh,
bully.
you probably just never seen the poster. She's bullying the veterans.
She's not a bully. Well, I mean, if you want to talk about bullies, we can talk about every time Caitlin has the ball, she pushes off.
Oh no.
I'm just saying,
that's
like-
but she has that advantage. She has.
Hold on now. So she couldn't find any other example. She had to say Caitlin Clark pushes off. Huh?
Has the advantage of like an Allen Iverson or a Curry because they're light. They can hit you, do all the little cheap stuff. You hit them, they're gonna flop and fall. That's just the benefit of being a guard, right? If Lexi goes in there and gets hit, the little hit gonna sound hard, right? So I don't look at it more like any of these plays are unnecessary. No, right? If you go across the league, it's the same hit. Just when Shaq hits a guard, it just seems a little harder than him hitting Kenyon, right? It's not, he hit me, he hit Kenyon, I'm gonna get hurt, right? I'm gonna feel it, right? So that's just part of the game. So, saying the game is too rough, not really, because Angel's gonna take more pounding. She's gonna get hit harder. We had a breakthrough. It's gonna be a little more physical than what's the name? It's just one of them things is I don't think Angel herself needs to be a villain anymore. You don't need that role, right? You're in a position where there doesn't need to be a villain. You came in with a class. This is no different than like let's say LeBron, D Wade, Carmelo. Everybody's looking at y'all like lunch meat. When Asia goes and plays, oh, you the double girl. What's happening? Right? This ain't no Caitlin Clark kid. What's happening? Guard me.
Angel Reese
the
won't
only
be
rival
available.
comes when they play each other. You know what I mean? It's like
That's not true.
it's old. This is old news. This is.
That's not true.
No, but it's not, but it's reality. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese is only a thing when they play each other. Other than that, they all have their own battles. Mm-hmm. And I don't think that's like somebody was like, well, Caitlin had 20,000 in Mystics. Angel had 10,000. She did her thing. Usually they got 4. She came in, bringing an extra 6.
And they capped it at 10.
They capped it at 10. So
Yeah,
everyone
but-
has their, like, I think everybody keeps, because it's like they came as because they were known
mean they capped
together,
it at 10?
even
What do you
though
mean?
both of them was popular before they even collided. Right? They were both popular before they collided, and I think just that collide made both of them together in a sense. And I think when we're referencing one, we want to reference the other. When at this point in time, they're two different entities, right? They're both doing what they came here to do. They're changing the game in their own way. Fashion, shooting threes, double. They're all doing their own thing. I don't know why we keep using these two to.
And it's not just those two, right? Like Cam Brink is doing her thing with the Sparks. Rakia Jackson, to me, who no one's really talking about. Rakia Jackson is doing her thing whenever she gets playing time, right? I can even go to the Aces, Kate Martin, who says, I went to the draft to cheer on Caitlin and was hoping to hear my name. But like what Kate Martin is doing for the Aces, like people should even be talking about her more. You know what I mean? I just, for me, like the narrative though is tiring.
Because it's what we always say, show me to cut you off. People they're not
You can cut
watching
me
the
off.
games. Right? They're not watching the games
Hello,
to
man.
know nothing but what the highlights tell them or what the popular story is, right? You ask the people that's writing about it to have these comments, they're not watching WNBA games. They don't know what Kate Martin is doing. They don't know nothing about,
No.
you know what I'm saying? Have no clue. They don't know what Rakia Jackson I heard doing.
And they don't want to know.
Clue, right? Because it's not getting clicks. It's not getting people to tune in.
You talk about the narrative, so we got to talk about a situation from the Fever Sky game on Sunday.
Just really quick before they move on to the next topic. That's all it is, she's saying the narrative is tiring, but she got to understand this is what comes with making your game popular now. You got to be able to handle the criticism. You got to be able to handle what the people believe about the game. You can't say it's tiring now. Maybe she's just used to people not talking about the league like that, and maybe just amongst the people who watch the league in and out, how they talk about all the players. But now you have a Michael Jordan level and notoriety type of player. That's what everybody's going to talk about. This channel is basically about giving a fair perspective in controversy. That's it. That's all I'm doing here. I would love to talk about everything in the world that people are finding controversy in and just giving my perspective, my fair ground on everything. But everything will not be pushed to everybody because of how YouTube runs the algorithm. So you have to go off of what works. You feel what I'm saying? I pray one day I can just talk about something else and it just blow up. Maybe if I get enough people to rock with me. But right now, they move the needle. So you have to talk about what's popular. And that's all they doing. That's all the people are doing. That's all the media is doing when it comes to your league. You have to accept that so your league can get more notoriety.
So we got the clip here. Angel Reese had the internet going nuts. Flagrant foul.
Give me that, though. Izzy said, give me that. Sorry.
So despite what some are trying to
see,
make
you
this
already
out to
see
be,
what
Reese
she
appears to be going for the ball before making contact with Clark's head. Play was initially called a common foul before being upgraded to a flagrant one after official review. So we got the different angles. You see her staring at the ball the whole time. You know what I mean? And for me, I'm gonna break down the video and always look and be like, was it one of these? And no, I'm literally trying to beat it. In real time, watching that clip, you see what it is.
That's just, Angel's not dirty. Like she doesn't she's not a dirty player.
But after that play, though, that's what the play happened in the third quarter. That's what the discourse was. Everybody's jumping and hopping in. After the game, both Reese and Clark discussed the play and seemed to be on the exact same page.
It's a basketball play. I can't control the refs. They affected the game obviously a lot tonight. So, can't.
But it did look in it, like you were going for the ball.
I mean, I'm always going for the ball, but y'all gonna play that clip 20 times before Monday.
She ain't
So,
lying. She ain't
Well,
lying.
we don't work in TV, so I'm not gonna play it anymore. But
I mean, this clip gonna get out somewhere. I know.
What's going through my mind is I need to make these 2 free throws. That's all I'm thinking about. It's just a part of basketball. It is what it is. Just trying to make a play on the ball and get the block. But yeah, I mean, it happens. And Those free throws when you have to shoot them with nobody at the line are kind of hard. So it's a little different than having people at the line. So I was just trying to focus on making those.
So we've seen what the internet has done in the aftermath of that play. Are people overreacting to that flagrant foul?
Listen, if it wasn't this play, it would have been something else. Oh, she elbowed or got a little tweak here. I mean, I don't see anything bad with what's going on, and here's why. How many people got drafted with Magic and Bird, right?
A grip.
But it was about Magic and Bird, right? When Jordan came in, remember, Barkley was drafted too, nobody cared. Dream was drafted, nobody cared. John Stockton was drafted, right? It was one of the best draft class, but when it was Michael Jordan moving forward. So right now, there's a bunch of, rookies that's playing well, but there's only 2 that's coming in with celebrity attached to it. So that's the only stories, right? We can post about the other ones and, we get 10,000 views. We post these 2, 100,000 views. Yeah, but just keep sticking with these 2, right? No matter how many times I got to flip the narrative to make the narrative, it is what it is. Like I even seen this. On a Wednesday, they had Caitlin Clark 1, Reese 2, Keita 3, Brick 4, right? As the rookie ladder. 2 people played. Angel Reese had a double-double. Brick played, and she was 2 for 10. No, 1 for 10, right? Had 2 points. She had less than 12 hours later, she was number 1. And Caitlin was 6. But Caitlin never played. Right? So I'm like, but people seeing her number 6, click, 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 click. Right? They're just playing to it.
Yeah.
And then, we're gonna throw Angel up there. Click, 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 click. She's back number 1. Click, 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 click. Right? So it's just this is it, right? It's not going anywhere, right? Their celebrity came from college to now, and these are the clicks. One gets hit, no one's gonna say anything. It's like they're manipulating the views because they know we just promote one side, the other side's gonna get mad. It's just gonna keep flip-flopping it. So it doesn't matter. She knew it. Hey, this is gonna be, y'all gonna play, 20 times before the weekend?
Of course she knew it.
Right?
But, it's the clip they want to post because they're going to get all these likes and reposts, but that's a basketball play. She hit her in the head, so of course it should be upgraded to a flagrant 1. Refs looked at it, they upgraded it. Can we keep playing basketball? My thing is, like, every time Caitlin gets fouled, we can't make it seem like she was assaulted. But I'm just fouling is a part of basketball. Like, you can look at a whole lot of different games and players and clips. And Asia Wilson, when they played Dallas, Asia had a bloody nose, a black eye. She got ill. Like, it's basketball. And then when you hear Angel talk about it, you hear Caitlin talk about it, both of them were like, Angel's like, listen, I'm gonna always go for the ball. I agree with you, she's not a dirty player, and Caitlin says it was a basketball play. But then you go to social media and immediately, oh my goodness, she's trying to take her out. She should be suspended. And who are you? And what did you do?
But that's the fan base.
Exactly. You can't do that to the fan base. I stopped him right before he said it. Yeah, you can't do that to the fan. They're the fan base. They're the ones paying for the merch. They're funding the league. That's who they are. That's what they do. I think this the attitude that a lot of the WNBA players have, and they shouldn't be this way. They got to understand the people that's causing judgment and giving opinions, they're fans. So whether they're fans of just Caitlin Clark or the whole WNBA or a few players, they're fans nonetheless. And they're funding your league. So you have to be humble about everything And then I just really wonder, would she say what happened to Angel Reese was a basketball play? Would she say that? I would have asked that question. I would really like to hear what she would have said to that. Because if she feel like that's not a basketball play, then this can't be a basketball play. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that was interesting, man. She I think you can kind of tell that she has some type of ill will, I want to say. Like, Caitlyn rubs her the wrong way. And that's unfortunate because you can support one and support the other. It's fine. You don't have to build this race bridge between the two. They're both doing great things for the WNBA. I think people live better, they live longer when they have a clear mind, a clear soul, with no envy, no type of hate, just pure love. I think when the body is full of pure love, man, you should see them people, they be glowing, okay? Including myself. I'm full of love. You feel me? Let me stop, man. But hey, thank y'all for watching. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think, man. Love y'all.